Peace, peace. How are you? It's me, Sarita Alita Daily, and I'm here with some messages for you today from Soba. And if you've listened to some of my videos, there's a couple of them that talk about Soba, which are my group of beings that are from other realms, and they're past life me's, so to speak. And or in your wording, you may say ancestors. And so I have a message for you from them. And here are the two stones I'm working with today. This is a Merkaba, and it's Labradorite. That's the type of stone it is. But then I also have a generator quartz, which you all know about this one. It's really nice. See if I can get some light on it. And there it is. Because this is a very, very nice, the sunlight is coming in the window. All my stones stay in the windowsill because they want to be constantly bathed in the sunlight. And because there isn't as much sunlight this particular year in Georgia as there has been before, usually Georgia's pretty hot, but right now it's just been very kind of up and down, cool energy. And so let me tell you what Soba has to say. I'm going to put these down, and I'll only have this one, but I'm going to put it down now too, all right? All right, and so these are the messages that I don't know what'll come through, but just take heed and listen, hey? Hey. You. You are ready. That is really the message that Soba has to say today to you. Yes. We're here. We're here to say congratulations on this day of alignment. Dear earthly beings, who so many do not have a comprehension of who you really are. A. Do not be afraid of where you are right now, as you are where you are because you deemed it to be perfectly fine to be there. Hey? As some of you are ready to change and to be somewhere else on your path, you shall have it happen. Eh? As you begin to pick up speed this year, you will feel that some of your friends and family will begin to take your motions in an easier way. And that is because your words this year are not really what are moving or influencing things, you see. What really is the fact that you have a vibration that is raising up, and that you are speaking to them in an energetic way. And so, because they are going to get the message that has to come through you from the oneness that is all of us and you, they are standing by to receive your clearest message. You don't have to do much to be understood, dear ones, and that is because on this planet there is a light that comes and it shines, and it comes and it shines through those who choose to raise their vibrations high. And because those of you who want to do all of this chit-chatting to people, chit-chatting is not going to have these people of an earthly, grounded nature to understand the vibration that is you, that is here, that is oneness that is in them as well. And because of this oneness that is in them as well, what we do for our persons is going to affect the entire medium that is. And so Soba says, we want you to get this during this planetary alignment, that you all are ascending. And if you are listening to this message with nothing but it resonates with you, easier said, and you can feel the tones in our voice as we speak through Sarita, who she is just channeling the message, but she is a part of the oneness that is you as well. And you will find, as you listen to this message, that as you desire more to be revealed to you, you too, as others, will align with your past and present vehicles, and earthly bodies, and will be able to speak the message that is of the universe. As you hear others speaking about, they have angels that are messages that they are channeling through them. What it is that we are oneness, and because you are, as earthly beings, one with all, there is a divine force, non-force that is in all of you, If you can imagine the oxygen being multiplied throughout all of you and everything, and there are different levels and states of consciousness, but consciousness is what you are. Then you will understand that as you begin to raise up your awareness, that more of you will begin to be revealed to you, and as well as the planet, because the planet will now be more in alignment, because you all know, you have a knowing in you naturally that you know what is real, So it is up to you to say yes, 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 yes to alignment, to say yes, yes, yes to uplifting and raising your vibrations up. It is up to you, dear ones, because you have the power to come forth with your messages, You have the power to utilize nature to tap into all that is. You have the power and the right to ask the questions of the universe that you want to bring out of you. You have the answers there now. Now, if you want to see them, they are there for you to see. People say that you must go and be vegan and vegetarian and raw to be able to tap into the rawness of creation that there is. And we say no. That is the biggest joke ever. There are many beings, excuse us, that have attained this raw food stuff and all these green things, And what they don't know is, they don't know who they are. Because that food has nothing to do with energy and the light body. It has nothing to do with that. Now you may feel high from the oxygen that is in the foods, the nutrients that is in the foods, but because of who you are not earthly beings. Food is nourishment for this planet. If you decide that you are going to pull forth that higher vibration, you can do it without having the nutrients to be able to do it. There was a video that came out one time, and the guy said he will help you to ascend, and it will be by eating these meats and different things like that. And people laughed at his guy's video because they didn't understand that he he understood very well who he was. So you can make anything be what you need it to be at the time you need it to be it, eh? So whatever diet you choose to do is your business. Because what happens is, you'll see many people are eating pork products, they eat chips and sodas and whatever. They are living for many years, eh? Because they are choosing to do the work that they are to do in many lifetimes. So sometimes beings say, I am not going to be concerned with that right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to enjoy this earthly existence, and I will work on raising my vibration in other ways and changing my diet in other ways and other times. Right now, what I want to do is I want to get the experience of being just a human being. I will not allow myself to remember the other things right now that will not give me that earthly experience. So I'm going to ignore anything that is on the other side of the veil. I am going to see only this here. So for those who decide to do that, only fear is what has brought forth beings getting cancers and different things, and these herpes and all of these imbalances in the body, because you're identifying with being the body. You're not the body. The body is what you are in. The body is what you walk around in. As we have said before, you are like, if you know how a machine is, you know? And you see all these movies, they have these giant robotic figures, eh? They are to symbolize the human body. Like Pacific Rim, Transformers. Even in this last movie with Wolverine, there is this big robot in there. There is a man operating the robot. And who is operating the robot is you and I. If you imagine this invisible consciousness that is sitting here, and it operates the hands and the body, and it makes it move. Hey, you feel the energy, but you are not the body. And as you begin to say, I want to see, you say, I want to see. Say, I want to see, I want to see. Yes, let me see. And take these two fingers and put them here. Soba will tell you now that you will begin to have things revealed to you because you want to see them. If you don't want to see, you won't see nothing beyond the veil, And you will believe and think that you and the body are one. Well, it's not the case. When you can think about when the body dies, there is no more life in the body. You can pick the arm up and the arm will fall back down. There's no more life force in the body. The life force is what is moving things, It animates the body. So as you begin to align with that which you are, and you begin to ask the questions of who am I, you will begin to have it revealed to you. Those who are here on the planet, who are channeling messages, and all they're doing is aligning to the oneness, because there is a knowing that is in all of us. There's a oneness in all of you, all of us, all of universe, And because you want to know, and you are who you are, you can command knowing as you need it. So it is, so to speak, a protective mechanism, so you are not overwhelmed by too much at one time. You get to pull as much as you want. It's like having a string that is here, and you can pull as much as you want, and on this string is an inscription. The inscription of all that is, the knowledge is written in the string so you can pull it as you need it, eh? There are many ways to remember that which you are. And you have the ability to use multiple ways in order to do it. The easiest way, we will say, is go into a meditation of silence and begin to breathe in and out and in and out. All through your nose, mouth is closed. And as you go into this deep meditation state, give it at least by the 15-minute state, even by 10 minutes. Some of you can go into meditation state in 30 seconds, some 5 minutes. Some have to wait for 30 minutes because you don't sit down long enough and connect to that. You're afraid of the silence. That is you watching too many scary movies, connecting to things that aren't you, connecting to too much external things. It's all right. So you sit in this meditation and you're receptive now because there is no chatter from your mouth. Do not worry about what is in your mind. Just witness it. It will pass. Let it pass. Let it pass. And as you sit and relax into breathing, anything that tries to stay in one place, don't let it, just let it pass. Don't focus on one thing, Do not try to empty your mind. This is a waste of time. For what you are trying to do is not to be any particular title. You're not trying to be a yogi or sage or anything, master meditator or anything like that, Kundalini master or something. What you're doing is remembering who you are, and all that takes is just utilizing the breath to do it. So as you breathe through your nose, out through the nose, your stomach, your lower abdomen, not up here, but down in the lower abdomen is where the breath is going. So you will feel it going in and out, filling with air, and you release. Now, by the time you notice that your breathing is automatic, your breathing becomes automatic because you are not the body. And then you will begin to feel that the body and you are separate. And that is all we will say for now. The love that we have and feel in the universe today is so very warm and sweet. And you beings who are here have a most opportune period of getting right where you want to be. The next video that is going to happen is going to be about the beings who have a deep knowing and a sensing of that they are from somewhere else and that the body is not them, but they are not manifesting the money and the resources that they want to have. And they find themselves living with earthly beings who are connected to the old ways, and they wonder why they are not able to be simply on their own to do what they want to do, meditating and what have you. There's a reason that you all are gathered together as light beings these days, and you all are being connected to beings who are not on the same level and state that you are. Because there is a calling, a merging going on. And you have asked to assist others, and others have asked for your assistance. Now they think they have connected to you because they want your help to help them out with, well, we will say no more now. We will do this in another video. Be well. You are oneness. And peace, be well. It's Soba, speaking through Sarita, and As this message is for you, you will hear it loud and clear without the need for clarification. Your clarification is within, dear ones. Be well. Connect to your Merkaba.